Hello everyone. How are you? How have you been? How has been your week? It's a great day. Today we have a light bulb moment. It's a great day. Great day. Yes, thank you. Welcome. Mm. Hello, I'm Kogi Gitui, an author of the books Unscrambled Manifesto of Africa and War on Corruption. Books that you can order now and get them in amazon.com. Sisu, today's topic is leading with Sisu. Leading with Sisu. S-I-S-U. Leading with Sisu. Sisu is the Finnish word meaning courage, will, perseverance, and endurance, or quite simply, guts, what we call guts. The principles of Sisu leadership include presence, engaging and earning trust, fairness, establishing a just process, clarity, keeping it simple, and persistence, staying the course. We want to stay the course. We learn and appreciate that you cannot align people behind something you have to take hours to explain. If you cannot put it in one phrase, you are out. We want it simple, and we demand loyalty, where we play for the team even when we have the wind against us. Some people skip teamwork when the wind comes against them, but it is good to play for the team even when the wind is against you. Sisu leadership. Leaders leading with a higher ambition find their anchor, which helps them serve a higher purpose. They choose their teachers well. For instance, we can say that the former president of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, erred by consulting Moi instead of Kibaki, who had emancipated the Kenyan economy. These leaders also learn from experience and like to engage in honest conversations. I may applaud the current president, Dr. William Ruto, for always seeking to engage in honest conversations. That's a key attribute. In leadership, we aim for higher energy and lower friction. What are some typical dysfunctions in vertical relationships? Conflicting priorities is one of them. This we found numerous times during Uhuru Kenyatta tenure. Inconsistent resource allocation is the other. Sandbagging of budget targets is the other. Routinized performance reviews and constricted upward communication is the other. We found that the more the Uhuru administration drew the line of us against them, the lesser they became a circle of a few people, and the greater we became a circle of disgruntled Wanjiku. High ambition style entails making direction and priorities clear and consistent, instilling an approach to performance management that shifts the balance from external controls to extrinsic rewards to harness greater levels of peer self-governance, creating channels for vertical communication that increase ongoing learning, emphasis on fairness and inclusion of key stakeholders in difficult decisions. A point in mind is with the current CBC that Uhuru bulldozed onto Kenyans, and creating a higher trust system is the other. A Sisu leader creates a culture of accountability. He or she earns the right to lead and builds the future one quarter at a time. Contrast this with Uhuru's ways of initiating 1001 development programs seeking the elusive legacy. They never completed any of those 1001 projects. A healthy country or company is like a healthy child that develops steadily and organically. Too rapid or erratic growth puts the country at risk of outrunning its capability, which in turn can lead to all kinds of unhealthy decisions, such as making hasty hires or ill-contrived loans, as Uhuru's administration did. If the bonds do not set right, A country contraction is likely to follow the boom. A country contraction is likely to follow the boom. A country contraction is likely to form the boom. That is what Uhuru Kenyatta did. They went on a rampage, borrowing on a borrowing spree of very many loans that made the bulked the Kenyan economy. But we are now seeing that a contraction is imminent. A contraction is imminent, and this is what we can find. This is what it's a light bulb moment. Higher ambition presidents reduce the tensions and organization friction that often occur in complex matrix by building a tight fabric of social relationships, as William Ruto is doing, the current president. They also increase strategic adaptability and innovation by building the capacity to productively manage diversity and increasing the lateral flows of ideas and perspective. With a simultaneous solve, they turn over every rock. This calls for a comprehensive diagnosis of our current economy and develop a strong organizing model where neither the county or local government is left behind as reforms are taking shape in the central government. With this in place, they dramatically raise the stakes of the game and reinforce the cultural glue. This calls for uniting the country, and this will allow the country to weather the financial crisis. We need a cultural glue in order to weather the financial crisis, uniting all people in all their diversity and ethnicity. The other attribute is their ability to swoop and soar. That is, to crawl 6-inch level over the documentation of certain sorts of contracts or tenders, operational procedures, and key control standards of certain types of activities, but also be able to soar like an eagle, which is to provide your team with a broader context so that they understand of how what they are doing fits into the broader picture. With this strong organizing model, the country can achieve a best of both strategy of global capability and develop local knowledge. Sisu leaders with higher ambition also have the ability to look carefully and see what is actually there. Positive, negative, simple, complex, known and unknown. This is not about optimism or pessimism, seeing the glass as half full or half empty, but about being able to step back and see the whole glass, the entire country as or company as it has been. It's about seeing reality with clarity. It's believing in the potential of what you want to be as opposed to describing what you are. That intention of believing what you want to be attracts opportunities to the country. We urge Dr. William Ruto, the current president, to set worthy goals and not compromise on things that matter, and that are the issues of Wanjiko at hand. We also pray that God will give him the necessary skill in integrating actions in different domains of the country, ranging from strategy and finance to people management, to see them as not separate but connected and mutually reinforcing. My dear listeners, as we usher in the new era in Kenyan politics, we are hopeful that our leaders shall be indeed leaders with Sisu and a higher ambition leaders. Viewers will also be pleased to know that now in Kenya, hakuna matata. That is guaranteed. Hakuna matata. We have transitioned from a past of political infightings and instability, and now we fare much better. We can see the current peaceful conditions in the country. We welcome all tourists to come and taste our diverse cultures and enjoy the scenic beauties of heaven on earth. Thank you very much. This we can see very quite clearly that we have transitioned a past where there was boom, chaos, but now we have peace. We have peace, and it's all good. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. All the rest of your life, it's a problem free. There's lots of peace. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. All the rest of your life, it's a problem free. There's lots of peace. Hakuna matata. All the rest of your life, it's a problem free. There's lots of peace. Hakuna matata. Welcome to Kenya. This is the Kenya that we need and we want to create. Thank you very much.